And live from the rinks, it's Friday Night Hockey on the Long Island Sports Network, your home for all Suffolk County High School Hockey League action. Welcome, everyone. My name is Jack Ziskin. I'll be on the call for all three games here tonight. First up, we have the Middle Country Cougars taking on the Ward Melville Patriots in the freshman division. Very excited to be here with you for this matchup. In their first meeting of the season, the Patriots scored five, my apologies, third period goals to take down the Cougars after they were tied 3-3 in the first two periods. Natalie Scalero had the game winner in that one. Grace Scalero had the go-ahead goal. Coming into tonight's matchup, Cougars sitting at 8-7, Patriots sitting at 3-10-1. Their starter will be Andrew Cabraro for the Patriots. They're the home team. They get the last change. And on the other side, for the Cougars, it'll be Evan Miller, their lone netminder in between the pipes. Be an exciting one in store for you here tonight. Leading scorers, Connor Gerard leads all players in the freshman division with 49 points on the season. Got 30 goals as well. Also good for the best mark in the division. And he's been a key part of this team, obviously. Their next highest leading scorer, Justin Masson, 18 points. Patrick Burke, 17 points. But we're going to take a quick break here for the playing of our very own national anthem. And right after that, we'll be back for Puck Drop. And we are back. As we mentioned, Connor Gerard leading the entire freshman squad leading the entire freshman division, my apologies, in points. For the Patriots, their leading scorer on the season, Ethan Peters, Mike McFadden, they lead all Ward Melville Patriots in total points with 19 each. Peters leads the team in goals with 11. McFadden leads the team in assists with 12. Their other leading scorers, Jake Inklin, 11 points in 11 games. TJ Kazorak, 5 goals, 3 assists, 8 points in 11 games as well. He was their all-star replacement after McFadden was unavailable to go. So McFadden, Peters, Kazorak. For the Patriots, Evan Miller, Connor Burke, or Patrick Burke, my apologies, Connor Girard, and Justin Masson were all the Cougar selections. So it'll be a face-off at center. Taking a quick looking at the standings in the freshman division. Middle Country currently sitting in the 5th seed. Looking to tack on a couple extra points here tonight. Face-off is won by Scalero. Comes back. D-to-D pass. Ends up going off the wall. Burke sends it in. Girard on the cycle. Cougars look to get to work on the other side, but McFadden picks it up. Scalero supports. Puck comes out of the zone, and Peters enters Middle Country territory. To the outside. Looking towards the slot. Ends up sending it around the wall, but it goes past Natalie Scalero. McFadden tries sending it the other way. Girard battling for it. Comes away with it. Try to reset to his defense. That would be Masson, I believe. And it ends up being the Cougars on the defensive now. Battling along the wall. Scalero forces a change of possession. Peters on it, but Masson gets it. Angles him off as he reverses into the opposite corner, and Cougars, Girard now has it. Lead pass to Burke. Tied up. Gives it back to Girard. Now he's heading up ice. Enters the zone. Pulls up. Looking across. Poked off his stick by Kazorak, who makes Masson miss, and now has entered. Backhands it in on net. Miller settles it. Turnover, or near turnover in the slot. Puck comes free in the right wing corner. Patriots get it back, sent towards the front. Miller keeps it to the outside. Cougars struggling to settle it in their own zone. Puck comes back around from Masson. Comes out. Girard tries to chip it past Blake Febraro. Couldn't. Now Cougars' second attempt. It comes to Masson. Far side walks in. Shot. Glove save by Andrew Febraro. Netminder Andrew. Brothers Blake and Nolan, 32, 73, and 35 respectively, although you might be able to separate the netminder from his brothers for the obvious reasons. Seems like he's adjusting an issue of his equipment, and now we'll have a face-off. Right wing dot. It's won by the Patriots. Sent D-to-D. Febraro has it taken off his stick. Curling in. Pass towards the center. Deflects off the skate. Now heading up ice. Patriots entering. Looking to pass the point. It's deflected. Febraro holds it in. Battle on the wall, and now the attempt to clear goes awry. Silverstein sending it in. Kazorak on the forecheck as the Cougars try and settle it. Off the back wall. Jake Hutchinson. Looking up ice. And a turnover. Forced by Fishback. Cougars now battling to regain possession. They do. They cross the blue line, and the Patriots get the zone exit. 2-on-1 if they hurry, but Cougars back takes that away. Shot turned aside by Miller. He pokes it out. Rebound is loose. Puck rolling in the slot, and now Middle Country heads up ice. Entering. Cutting to the outside. And forced to pull up in the corner. Max Goldstein battling for it. Has it now. Ray Scalero forced to change possession, looking for the zone exit. Ends up reversing it into the opposite corner. And we get a whistle. Sent back in by Palomera. Help from Liam McCarthy, and now nearly comes right back, but Febraro ends up getting the cover. .25 remaining. Wholesale change for the Patriots. Face-off is won back by Natalie Scalero. Puck comes up the wall. Masson holds it in. on his backhand now. Pass across, deflected. Ferraro looking for a cover, but then Scalero made the exit pass, and now comes cross ice. McFadden to Peters, chips it back towards center. Scalero on the forecheck. Play is broken up. Cougars looking for the exit, but Blake Ferraro holds it in. Around the wall. Then the pass, looking for the zone exit, broken up. Comes back to the slot. Cougars force a change of possession. That one's deflected, and now Donnarumma has to chase. That one slips through his skates. McMillan on the forecheck, so Ferraro sends it up the wall. McFadden puts it on ahead. Scalero against Gerard. Patriots come away with it. Lead pass from Ferraro to Peters goes awry. Cougars take back over. Peters forcing the turnover. Now Scalero enters, trying to chip it in. Hutchinson comes away with it. Pulls up, sends it around. Blake Ferraro pinching in, has possession. Shot towards the net is deflected. Comes to Gerard. He's heading up ice. Fish back on the back check as Gerard comes in one-on-one, but it's poked off his stick by Jake Inklin. Patriots have possession. They're looking to reset in their own zone. Blake Ferraro now racing up ice. Pass comes to Fish back, drops it back off to Ferraro, and Burke forces a change of possession. Hutchinson makes the pass across. Then Kolar to Gerard. He enters. Colmar, that is, my apologies. Cougars have it. Puck comes to Hutchinson. To Burke. Pass back. Ends up with the Patriots. The attempted clear is held in. Gerard shot blocker to side. Punched out into the left wing corner. Patriots get it right back. Fish back. Looking. Pass comes across. Chipped in by Kazorak. Lenz forechecking on the other side as the Cougars look to reset. Lenz on the give and go. Hutchinson breaking the play up. Comes away with it. Lead pass. Play is broken up, and now it's picked back up by Colmar. Sending it up towards Gerard. He chips it out. Coming in, it's Burke. Walks in. Shot. Goes wide. Puck comes loose on the other side. Goldstein racing after, but the puck leaves the zone. Masson has to settle it. Under pressure, it's poked free, but he recovers it. Now the Cougars defenseman trying to head up ice. Play is broken up by Lenz, and now they'll reset yet again. Charo gave it to Gerard, and then his lead pass. Masson racing in to collect it off the wall. Inklin trying to angle him off of it. Pass towards the slot, it's broken up. Patriots looking for a clear, held in at the line by DeCharo. Puck ends up beneath the goal line. Cougars settling it after it rolled, and now the pass towards the front. Shot, save. It comes loose beneath the goal line. They tried to bank it in off for Ferraro. Couldn't, and the puck remains trapped beneath the goal line. Cougars cutting towards the slot. Gerard, shot, save for Ferraro. Second attempt. Comes all the way across the blue paint. It leaves the zone. Patriots netminder keeps it a tie game, but now the Cougars have possession. They're looking to reset. It's Harms and Silverstein on the correction. I said it's Silverstein on the forecheck, but now the Cougars heading up ice. Connor Gerard enters, pulls up, sends it into the Patriot zone. It's been chipped behind, and now Cougars trying to settle it. Battle for possession, the left wing corner. Scalero got the clear. Entering, drops it off. McFadden sends it right back towards the net. His shot was deflected. Now Peters on the forecheck. Scalero supporting, but the puck comes around the wall. Looking to settle it. Owen Hill can't get the clear. McFadden, Scalero, across, and puck skips the stick of Peters. Held in now. Ethan Peters forced the turnover. Now is pulling up under pressure. Pass to Natalie Scalero is off her boot. Now Masson looking for a clear. He's tied up. Held in at the line. Walking in. Pass intended for Peters. Broken up. Still battling for it. McFadden gets it. Left wing half wall. Sends it towards the net. It's blocked. Cougars now looking up ice. Chipped in. Chasing after it, Goldstein. Ferraro separates from the puck. Fish back under pressure. Ends up coming back to Ferraro. Peters looking for clear, rolls on him. Shot, glove down, loose. beneath the goal line. Cougars, Patriots battling for it. And then it's poked out of the zone. A nice play by Mike McFadden. As Luke Donnarumma collects his stick. Masson tried to enter. Turnover forced by Fishback. Fires a shot. Saved by Miller. Loose. And it's corralled out to the corner. Patriots recover. Shot. Redirected. Goes wide. Karam's off the boards. Comes free. Battle for possession. Scalero has it. Tried to pull up against Masson. Lost possession. Now trying to settle it along the wall. Ray Scalero shot. Blocked in front by Masson. Looking for the rebound. He's found his stick. Cougars get the clear. Chipped off the wall that time by McCarthy. Now Ray Scalero makes the lead pass. Comes Fishback. Walking in. Shot. Save. Miller. We get a stoppage with 5:19 remaining in the period. Face off. One back. Kazorak looking for a shot. That ends up trickling wide. Might have been looking for Lenz to deflect that one past the netminder Miller. Cougars now have possession. Looking for a clear. Mike Riley tried to chip it out. Play is broken up. Second attempt. Cougars get it out. Scalero now has it. Re-enters. Pulls up and it's poked off her stick. Second attempt. McMillan battling along the wall. Fishback down low. Patriots and Cougars tied up. Puck comes out to Kazorak. Fires a shot. Miller gets the glove save and almost held up there and said Mill. Reason being that when the All-Star rosters came out, and if you missed this, you can still find it on the LI Hockey website where we do all of our varsity coverage as well as our All-Star coverage for this past year. We had to make a correction because Miller was incorrectly listed on the roster as Mills, so my apologies for that slip up. For Braro, shot turned aside. That slip up being me almost calling him Mill. I didn't make the roster. Peters now has it at center. He forced the turnover. Looking to re-enter. Cutting in. Has it poked off a stick. Gerard now picks it up. Heading up ice. Enters. Pulls up. Shot. Save for Braro. Covers. 4:11 remaining in the first frame. Patriots and Cougars deadlocked at 0. Some strong saves from Andrew Ferraro, and Evan Miller has looked sharp as well. Face off, one back by the Cougars. Masson. Separate from the puck. Burke chasing after in the corner. And sent up by Ferraro. Nice hit there from Zach Maraska. Now comes out in front. Shot. Save. Comes out. Masson in the slot. Looking for a shot. Save again by Andrew Ferraro. And that starts with Zach Maraska forcing that turnover in the corner. Cougars end up recovering. Get a couple key chances there. Maraska's older brother played for the Cougars varsity team, which didn't field this year, though. They are looking to return to that level. Now the Patriots have won the draw. Lead pass comes free all the way down. Cougars go D to D. Masson looking up ice. Pass is broken up by Grace Scalero. He's been around the puck all night, and now Cougars regain possession. Gerard enters. Scalero trying to keep him to the outside. Forced to pull up. Fires a shot that's turned aside by Ferraro. And Jake Inklin has it. Lost the handle. Patrick Burke collects. Off the wall to Masson. And there's going to be a penalty here going against Justin Masson as he sent Scalero to the ice after gaining possession. We'll see what the official call is momentarily, and I believe that's going to be elbowing, which checks out in all honesty. That's what I thought they were going to call, but you never want to jump the gun with those kind of things. So now that we know for sure, Patriots heading to the power play. Justin Masson heading to the box for elbowing. Face off, tied up. Cougars come away with it. Hutchinson looking for the clear. Puck comes up. England tries to hold it. Maintains possession, but Cougars get it right back. Second effort from Max Goldstein, and then the play is broken up. Resetting. Brace Scalero under pressure. Good work by Eddie Orban, and now entering. McFadden lost the handle. You got to get those clean zone entries, or you end up chasing for the majority of your power play. Scalero's shot is stopped, and it's covered. 2:40 remaining in the period. 1:28 on the power play. 1:30 on the power play. Face off. It's won by the Patriots narrowly. Second effort. Cougars looking for a clear. Goldstein has it with Orban. 2-on-2. Entering. Fishback covering. Inkland trying to settle it. Cougars send it into the corner. Ray Scalero looking to settle it. Corner. Fleck picks it back up, drops it off. Backhand shot turns up, belonging to Bannon. Patriots are moving the puck well, just that one turnover, especially at the point, can just be so costly. Face off, one back by the Patriots. Ferbraro has it, that's Blake. But a turnover forced at the line by Connor Gerard. He chips it back in. Natalie Scalero settles it. Goes D to D, and then the lead pass by Donnarumma ends up with Jake Hutchinson. 15 seconds remaining. Door isn't closed on the Cougars bench. They just got it closed now. And Gerard now has it, looking for a chance in transition. He chips it in under pressure from Peters, and that'll do it for the Patriots power play. Cougars with a strong kill, but now Ethan Peters heading up ice. The outside. Has possession beneath the goal line. Escapes one defender, still battling for it, and a whistle. Just for an injured player, I believe. I don't believe there's a call on it. And that player's back up to their feet, so. You see officials obviously call those when there's concern about an injury. It doesn't mean the player's actually hurt. Doesn't mean that there's any cause for concern. It just means he's going to have to leave the ice now for this ensuing face-off. 56 seconds remaining. Face-off is one back to Blake Ferbraro. His shot. Fanned on it. Second attempt sends it to Scalero. Right back to Ferbraro. Second chance. And it goes just wide. Scalero racing after it. Gerard pressuring. Pass sent towards the front. Miller couldn't glove it. Strong support there. Now heading up ice. Cougars get the clear. Some good work by Aiden Colmar in the corner. And now on the back check, Natalie Scalero forces a turnover, but Cougars nearly got it right back. Looking for the clear now. 20 seconds remaining. Hutchinson holding it in. Scalero pokes it off his stick. Lenz gets it out of the zone. And now the Patriots will chase. Comes to Patrick Burke. 10 seconds remaining. Heading up ice. Peters forces him to pull up. Gerard takes over. Looking for the zone entry. Has his stick lifted. And that'll do it for the first period, as that one ends up just trickling past the stick of Aiden Colmar as he tried to fire that last second shot. Puck was rolling. So it's a scoreless game. 15 minutes have gone by. You're watching the Long Island Sports Network, your home for all Suffolk County High School Hockey League action. If you're looking for New York Islanders High School Hockey League action, that's across county lines in Nassau, for those of you who are unaware. Well, that is live right now. We got Travis Quigley in Overcalling Half Hollow Hills versus Syosset, and we also have our very own Ian Benke calling Massapequa versus Valley Stream. So if you're looking for varsity action over Nassau County, you're on the wrong stream. This is Suffolk. My name is Jack Ziskin. On behalf of the entire crew here at the rinks, I'd like to thank you for joining us tonight as the Middle Country Cougars and the Ward Melville Patriots go toe-to-toe in the freshman division. Just one penalty in the first period. We've seen no goals so far. Some strong goaltending from Ferbraro and Miller. And now a face-off at center. Fishback, he's been noticeable tonight. Won it back to Jake Inklin. Under pressure from Goldstein off the draw. He makes the outlet pass. Kaczorek headmans it to Fishback. He enters. That's the Americanized pronunciation of his last name, as Ray Scalero can't hold the line. Tried to pronounce the German version, which is the correct version. And he said, it's fine, don't worry about it. So Mom, Dad, Grandpa, whoever's watching at home, I'm sorry about that if you're disappointed. Don't think he trusted me to get it right, and to be honest, I'm not sure I did either. Masson versus Lenz. Puck comes free. Ray Scalero with it. Has time. Backhand pass to Fishback. He gets the clear. Carrying it up ice and looking for the drop pass. Finds Kaczorek. He escapes. Goldstein, puck ends up in the left wing corner. Lost the handle, trying to get it back, and comes to Hill, looking for the clear. A nice pass to Goldstein. Cougars heading up ice now. Entering. Comes to Orban. Up the wall, Lenz looking for a clear, now under pressure. Patriots get it out of the zone, but Justin Masson has possession. Cougars still have it. Lead pass comes to Jake Hutchinson. Crosses the red line. He's going to enter the zone now, carrying it along the right wing wall, looking to cut in. Pass towards the slot. Orban shot blocked. Second attempt, he scores. Eddie Orban finds the back of the net. And good zone entry by Hutchinson. Orban's first shot is stopped, but cashes in on the rebound. So the Cougars take a 1-goal lead. 13:20 remaining. Face-off is won back by the Cougars. Eddie Orban, Jake Hutchinson picking up the assist on that one. Now Patriots trail by one. McFadden's pass to Peters ended up going awry. Patriots have to check up there. Cougars looking up ice as Ward Melville looks to fire back. Scalero, well, both Scaleros actually. Their older brother, one of the captains on the varsity team, that's Lucas. Ethan Peters in the corner now. On the cycle, Natalie Scalero will chase. Comes free on the other side. Now Scalero, Peters shot, save. Rebound is free in the slot. Looking, fires, turned aside. Toe save by Miller. Beneath the goal line, McMillan sending it up. Held in by Blake Ferbraro. Second attempt, Cougars recover. Heading up ice, Justin Masson. Off his skate, makes the heads up play, and then Riley has his pass intercepted by Scalero. Re-entering, Mike McFadden to the outside, puts it on net, covered by Miller. We get a stoppage with 12:08 remaining. And Orban had a good chance, shorthanded, couldn't capitalize, got one at even strength, so all's well that ends well for him. Face off, one back by the Cougars. They're heading up ice now. Gerard enters. His shot was blocked. Burke collects rebound to Gerard. His shot goes wide, collected off the boards. To Burke, sent towards the slot. Masson walks in, shot, scores! Justin Masson finds the back of the net. And just some great passing here. Gerard, that backhander, off the wall. It comes to Patrick Burke in the corner, and Masson just all alone in the slot, found that soft area, so to speak, and made the Patriots pay. So 11:44 remaining in the second period. Cougars have two unanswered. Patrick Burke credited with an assist on that one. Don't know that Gerard was. Nonetheless, his contribution is still equally important to the goals. Kazorak's shot is turned aside by Miller. Rebound goes into the corner. Looking to settle it. Cougars get it up. Inkland takes over at the point. Puts it off the wall, racing in, trying to beat the defender. And Kazorak rescues it after it's nearly turned over. Hutchinson now against Fishback. Patriots forward nearly got the better of him, but now it's Connor Gerard heading up ice. Makes the lead pass to Burke. Wanted to drop it off to Maraska. Ends up getting caught up, just trying to maneuver too closely there, and now we get a tripping call going against the Cougars. You gotta be careful navigating those tight spaces. You don't want to get in another player's lane. If you have a defenseman racing up ice, you always want to see that forward slide over. In this case, Maraska's actually the trailer, so you want to either see it chipped in or a drop pass. There's really no other way to do it. Maraska's in the box now. I believe it's going to be a tripping call. Probably shouldn't have jumped the gun by saying that, but thankfully this time I'm right. So the Patriots have a chance to get on the board here, cut this lead to 1. And Natalie Scalero on the draw. Can't win it. Cougars get the clear. It's now Grace Scalero, pursued by Eddie Orban. Patriots defender has it. Reverses it to Blake Ferbraro. And then it comes to Ethan Peters. Drop pass. McFadden enters. Pass comes to Natalie Scalero. Drops it off to Blake Ferbraro. Holds it in. Pass comes to Grace Scalero. Walks in shot. Redirected. Ends up caromming off the wall. Natalie Scalero settles it. Into the corner for Peters. To the point. Blake Ferbraro walks in, fires, shot gloved, but not grasped. Rebound turned aside by Miller. Natalie Scalero in the corner, battling for it. Pass comes to Peters. And a turnover. Orban knocked off the puck. It comes free. And Natalie Scalero nearly prevented the offsides, but ends up entering late. And with 9:54 remaining, 1:03 remaining on the power play, we'll get a neutral zone draw here. Scalero versus Burke. Face-off is won forward by the Patriots. McFadden towards the front, and it's covered by Miller. 56 seconds now remaining. It ends it. McFadden comes the other way, sent up but not out. I think Groshans was firing. So they don't have anybody out. And now Fishback up and out of the zone, but ends up going past Kolar. Peters on the forecheck. Deflects the pass. Groshans does a good job settling it. He sends it off the glass. It skips past McCarthy, but it also skips past Donnarumma, and now Cougars have it. Shot turned aside by Ferbraro. Puck is loose, and then it's covered. Patriots netminder does a nice job there. Cougars have a couple goals this period, but be hard-pressed to blame Ferbraro for either of them. Face-off is won back by Fishback. Inkland sends it off the wall, trying to send it all the way. Kazorak racing in to support, and now the Patriots have 3 players along the wall. The puck comes to DeCharo. He can't get a shot off. Donnarumma trying to angle him off the puck. Fishback does a good job supporting. He cuts in, trying to escape pressure. Cougars force a change of possession. Comes to DeCharo. Shot. Glove saved by Ferbraro. Mike Riley did a nice job on the back check there. And now it's deja vu all over again. Face off in the right wing dot. McMillan comes away with it. Drop pass goes awry. Comes to Kazorak. Chips the pass to Charo. Hutchinson. Black sends it up the wall. Fishback pulls up. Does a good job evading and offsides there. And now escapes one forechecker in transition. Still trying to settle it. Riley does a good job getting it his way. And now McCarthy chips it in. He'll get a change. Now the Patriots cross ice feed. Fishback enters. Riley on the back check. Pass towards the slot is broken up, but he recovers it beneath the goal line. Looks for the pass. Finds Grace Scalero. Comes to Inkland at the point. Shot deflected. Loose in the slot. Picked up by McMillan. Fishback pokes it free. Second effort. Lenz has it. Has his stick lifted. Grace Scalero now enters. Cutting in towards the slot. Fires a shot. It's redirected and trickles just wide. Hutchinson chips it off the boards to himself, looking for a clear. Gets it out of the zone, but Grace Scalero gets possession. Lead pass broken up. Fishback racing after it. Hutchinson collects it. Trying to chip it off the wall. It comes to Kazorak. He tried to chip past Hutchinson, but the Cougars defenseman's now entered the zone. Poked off his stick. Fishback collects. Racing up ice across the red line, enters the zone. Orban back. Patriots forward goes down. Orban collects in the corner, sends it up the wall. And then a reverse hit on a play by the Patriots. Now Cougars have re-entered. Masson beats one defender. Shot goes wide. Looks in front. Pass comes all the way out. Hutchinson walks in. Shot turned aside by Febraro. Rebound beneath the goal line. Grace Scalero pulls up under pressure. Hutchinson. Then the backhand pass goes awry. Inkland racing after to support. Comes away with it. Lead pass broken up. Second attempt, Cougars have to settle it. Hutchinson has it. Nolan Febraro ended up looking Hutchinson's way before he could react. It's sent down the ice. We get a whistle for icing. 5:52 remaining. For just joining us, the Patriots trail by 2 after a 0-0 first period, but now it's McFadden in the dot for the Patriots. Right wing, face-off circle, wins it. Nolan Febraro. Pass towards the slot goes awry. Puck now leaves the zone. Connor Gerard cutting to the outside. Donnarumma dives to stop him, but Gerard scores. The diving play, Gerard walks in. And the Patriots now trail by 3. The Cougars, good job by Gerard, beats the defender to the outside. You're going to see Donnarumma trying to dive after it and ends up actually carrying him out of position, and Gerard able to beat Andrew Febraro before Blake Febraro can play him. Now Cougars have it. Masson off the draw, walking in, cuts towards the slot, looking for the shot. Second attempt, Masson's shot is denied. Rebound, denied again. Andrew Febraro coming up clutch. 5:27 remaining in the second stanza. Patriots trying to turn the time, but Cougars unrelenting forecheck. They've potted 3 in this period. Face off ends up being won by McFadden. He carries it up ice, splits the defense, racing in. All alone, pass, shot, scores! Nolan Febraro races in, joins the rush, and the Patriots find the back of the net. Coast, not quite quote coast to coast, but close enough. Off the draw, carrying it forward, breaks through the defense. Nolan Febraro gets it. Quick shot, beats the sliding Miller. Lead is back to 2 for the Cougars. Patriots are on the board after 3 unanswered to open this game for the Cougars. Natalie Scalero in the dot against McMillan. Wins it towards Lenz. Looking to support and turnover. Coming in, shot, turned aside by Febraro. Ends up in the corner with Natalie Scalero. Cutting up ice, tied up, but settles it. Off the wall towards Lenz. Gets it out of the zone, still battling for it. Comes free, Riley on it. Now Scalero heading the other way. Knocked off the puck by McMillan. And Donnarumma will chase. Riley, McMillan on the forecheck. Pass up the wall, intercepted by Riley, sent towards the slot. Good play to break that one up, and now the Patriots looking up ice. Pass off the wall, Peters collects. Crosses the blue line. Tries to send it towards the slot. Play is broken up. Blake Febraro collects the loose puck along the wall. Sent towards the front. Redirected. Second attempt by Peters. Patriots force a turnover. Got tied up there. And now it's Hutchinson racing up ice. Coming in. Poke check. Keeps him to the outside. Maintains possession. Pass towards the slot is broken up. Puck is rolling. Comes back to Hutchinson. Turns. Fires. Shot is blocked. Scalero pokes it free. Looking up ice. Makes the lead pass to Peters. Off the wall. No icing on the play. McMillan boxing out against Peters. That's the only reason that puck crossed the goal line before either player could get to it. And now Peters sends McMillan down to the ice. We get a whistle here as the Patriots have possession. And trying to see if there's a call on that one. Didn't look like there was an arm up in the air from my vantage point, but now Cougars bench going out to check on player who's down. That's trying to see who that is. That's McMillan heading to the bench now. .349 remaining, no penalty on that one. Face-off tied up, ends up with the Cougars. Eventually they now head up ice. Hill looking for it. They would have entered off sides there, but TJ Kazorak forced a turnover. Pulls up, play is broken up. Strong defensive play there. And the lead pass is broken up by Gray Scalero. Patriots check up, Fishback enters, pass across, looking, McFadden, back to Fishback, can't tap that one home. And then Hill looking for a clear. Grace Scalero trying to hold it in. Ends up at the line, Mike McFadden. Feathers it over on the saucer pass. Kazorak's pass goes across the slot, off the wall. Orban racing after it. Inkland holds it in. Puck stays down. Picked up, Fishback to the slot, shot. Turned aside by Miller. McFadden on the cycle. Fishback collects. Looking towards the slot. Can't find an open man, so it comes to Inkland. Shot. Blocked. Comes out. All the way, and Orban breaks through. The poke check comes to Goldstein. He pulls up. Looking, fires. Turned aside by the blocker. Ends up in the left wing corner. And now heading the other way, Fishback. Finds McFadden. He enters onside. Coming in on a breakaway. Shot, save, rebound, over the net. Evan Miller denies McFadden. Then an errant pass sends it the length of the ice. Gerard racing after. Andrew Febraro comes out. Sends it back up to that. Grace Scalero ends up rolling past her. Burke settles it, fires right in the breadbasket. 2:19 remaining. Andrew Febraro's attempted clear nearly goes awry on him. Face off. Won by the Patriots. They get the clear. They don't hold possession. And now offsides currently as the Patriots force a turnover. Puck comes back. Lead pass from Donnarumma. Turnover. Gerard pulls up along the half wall. Escaping pressure. Pulls back again. Makes the pass to slot. Hutchinson walks in. Fires. Shot, save by Febraro. 1:47 remaining. Face off. Won by the Cougars. Shot is blocked. But Burke collects. Sends it to the point. Fired towards net. Redirected. They score! And a bad bounce. The puck rolls off the deflection. Cougars answer back after giving up one earlier in the period. They have 4 so far. Jay caught up ice. They trail. Drops it off. Break being held in by Scalero. In. Forehand backhand. Fires. Turned aside. Cougars defenders getting back. Peters pass. Lenz can't settle it. Off the wall. Cougars looking for the clear. They get it. Carried ahead by Masson. Inkland's hip check misses its mark, but the puck is knocked free. Grace Scalero off the wall. Kazorak collects. Looking to Peters. That pass ends up trickling through. Sent the other way. Kazorak preventing zone exit. Masson had it now. Gerard does. Under pressure from McFadden. He pokes it free. But Gerard gets it right back. Approaching 5 seconds remaining in the period. That's carried up by Masson. Enters. Fires. Goes wide of Febraro's net. And after another 15 minutes, this time a bit more eventful than the first period, Cougars lead 4-1. After Eddie Gorban found the back of the net, Jake Hutchinson picking up the assist that time. Justin Masson potted the second of the game. Connor Gerard buried it for the third straight Cougars goal. Those happened at 13:20 remaining. Then you get a minute 36 later. That's when Justin Masson scores 11:44. And then 6 minutes and 5 seconds later, 5:39, Gerard found the back of the net. And 22 seconds later, Nolan Febraro cashes in on that 2-on-0 created by Mike McFadden. But Jake Hutchinson, 1:37 remaining, that odd deflection off a stick, ends up changing direction, bounces off the ice. I don't really like using the term odd deflection. You normally just have to roll with the bounces, but when you're playing well, you tend to get them, and right now the Cougars really driving possession here. They really took advantage of that second period, that long change. So as Febraro heads back out, his team trails by 3. And you really can't fault him for any of those goals, but as it stands, they trail by 3, and so with the face-off at center, Gerard back out with Burke. Both play for the Peconic Wildcats. Burke recruited Gerard to join the Cougars team. And the rest is history. Face-off at center is won forward by the Cougars. They enter. Gerard pouncing on the loose puck, walks and fires, turned aside by Andrew Febraro. Opposite side, Mike Riley looking to settle it. Sends it towards the front, comes to Burke, to Gerard. Shot off the bar. A golden opportunity for Connor Gerard. Now heading the other way, Scalero to Kazorak, cutting towards center now, entering. Looking for the pass, it's broken up initially. Picked up by Aiden Colmar. It's poked off a stick. Good work by Natalie Scalero. Scored the game winner last time these two teams met. And this pass through the slot, deflected. Gerard picks it up, looking up ice. Lead pass to Burke, just a little too far ahead of him, but that's all right because he's going to race in against Donnarumma, forces it free. Just no support on that side. Charo can't hold it at the line. Blake Febraro has it, 2-on-1 developing. Cuts in, fires, shot, save, rebound, turned aside. And it's kicked up, out, comes to Burke. He's got Riley with him as he enters 2-on-2, but McFadden on the back check, shot, deflected, rebound, comes free in the slot. Second attempt turned aside. Comes back to Gerard on the backhand, curling. Under pressure, puck comes free, ends up tied up along the wall. Shot from the point, turned aside, rebound is free. A strong defensive play there by TJ Kazorak. Peters, pass across, deflected, comes to Nolan Febraro right off the bench. Coming in against Groshans, knocked off the puck. Strong defensive play, and now the Cougars have it. Hutchinson picking up speed. Breaks free of a hip check attempt by Inkland. Second time the Cougars have made the Patriots miss along the wall like that. And now puck battle beneath the goal line. Cougars can't settle immediately. Comes out, left wing corner, cutting in, dropped off. Pass comes back to the right wing. Shot from the dot. Shot from the top of the face-off circle, I should say. That was deflected. Ends up being collected by Grace Scalero. Looking up ice, backhand pass to Lenz. Walks in, fires it towards the net, but it comes free beneath the goal line. And turnover, Hill. Grace Scalero gets it back. Under pressure, curling, fires it. Just trying to keep it in there. Goes off the wall, and then Kazorak Shot is deflected. Patriots get a change on defense as the Cougars head up ice. Goldstein has it. Battle along that left wing half wall. Neither team can settle it. Now comes to Nolan Febraro. To Lenz. He chips it in. Febraro will chase. He wanted the pass back, but gonna have to go recover it now against Masson. Battle in the corner. Cougars defender comes away with it. Sent around. Peters picks it up. Makes one move. Tried to make a pass. Was deflected off his stick and ends up with McFadden. Pulls up. Fires. Shot. Through traffic. Rebound. Loose. Still not covered. Still free shot. Turned aside by Miller. Comes free. Sent up. Out of the zone. Blake Febraro misses on the attempted hit there, and then it's blockered aside by Febraro. Battle on the wall. Cougars came away with it initially. Patriots come back with a Nolan Febraro under pressure. Turnover nearly forced. Ethan Peters gets it up and out of the zone. It was deflected. It's going to come to Aiden Colmar. Mike McFadden forces a turnover, but the Patriots throw it right back up the wall, and Cougars go D-to-D. Masson crossing the red line, enters the zone, fires, shot turned aside. Febraro elects to cover it. 11:03 remaining in the period. Patriots trail by 3. Cougars currently leading. Patriots in the middle of the line change, getting set for this draw. McMillan back out. Official appeared to exchange words with Nolan Febraro, maybe warning about falling through a little bit there in the corner. Cougars bench thought it was a little bit late. I don't comment on that sort of stuff, but this is the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. You can't exactly expect these games to be, well, not physical. Groshans has it. Fishback on the forecheck. Held in initially by Inklin. Comes back to Fishback. Pulls up under pressure. Tied up with Grace Scalero. And she went after it. Now battling in the corner. Correction, that's Natalie Scalero who came away with it. Mike McFadden shot. Correction, TJ Kazora, 27-7. Now Jake Inklin walks in. Chips it towards the net. Deflected. Comes free in the slot. Cougars looking for a breakaway here, but Grace Scalero breaks it up. That was Rask on the forecheck, and now Scalero heading the other way. Grace Scalero enters, pulls up, pass intended for Fishback, just a little bit too far ahead of him. Play's broken up. Battling for it, Natalie Scalero recollects. They're tied up along the wall, and there's a penalty going against the Cougars. Apologies, the clock seems to have froze there. It's 10:02 remaining in the period. And Cougars heading back to the box. McCarthy the culprit this time, and Patriots head back to their third power play. They haven't capitalized on the first two. That's been critical here because the Cougars have scored all 4 of their goals at even strength, and Patriots, the interference call going against Middle Country. They have to capitalize on the power play. Now there's another penalty going against the Cougars here. So it's now a 5-on-3. They're calling it someone off the ice. It's Gerard. Unsure what the second call is for. Might be a... Just wait and see for it to be put up on the boards. But as for now, it's a 5-on-3. Cougars lead by 3, and Febraro sending it to Peters. McFadden shot, redirected, and stick down there, but it wasn't knocked down by the Patriots. It was, I believe that was knocked down by a Cougar stick, which is why there was no stoppage for high sticking. But irregardless, Cougars now on the attack in the offensive zone, but Ethan Peters forcing a turnover, wanted Nolan Febraro, and that goes awry. It's sent back into the zone and has to be settled. It's a bench minor assessed to the coach Riley, not the player Mike Riley. So now Patriots have entered. Walking in, McFadden looking for a shot, has his stick lifted. Burke on the back check, forces a turnover. Patriots get it back in transition. Natalie Scalero escapes pressure. Heading up ice now. Lead pass. Patriots enter. McFadden drops it off. Scalero to Blake Febraro. Shot off the wall. Karams into the left wing corner. 55 seconds remaining on both minor penalties. Pass across, Saucer. Ferbraro has to settle it. Sends it around the wall. Natalie Scalero takes over. In the corner, looking. Makes the pass to Grace Scalero at the point. Right back to McFadden. Steps in. Shot. Off the back of the net. 35 seconds remaining on both penalties. Ferbraro, shot. Blocked in the slot. Picked up by Masson. He heads up ice. Crosses the blue line. Enters the zone. He's going to try and pin this in there as long as possible. Now he gets back as it comes to Fishback. 15 seconds remaining on both penalties. Patriots have to make something happen on this power play. This puck comes to Natalie Scalero. Tried to drop it back to Fishback. Gerard, the lone forward out, but that's about to change as that shot trickles wide of the net. Comes back. Fishback walks in looking for a shot. Taken down by Gerard. Penalties have expired. Play is returned to 5-on-5. Masson enters. Kazorak tries to force a free, can't. Comes to Hutchinson, to Gerard. Pulls up, shot, turned aside, kicked out in the slot, loose. Poked out, still loose, and they score. Jake Hutchinson finds the back of the net, burying the rebound there, and starts with Connor Gerard covering at the point. They do such a good job of that. This first shot turned aside, comes free, still loose, and Patriots defenders end up preventing Ferbraro from clearing it incidentally, of course, and then we get that goal with 7:42 remaining. Not sure what the discussion was there. Irregardless, Patriots, well, they've had 4 power plays, one of them an extended 5-on-3. So if you can't score on that, you can't expect to win a game, to be frank. So Hutchinson collects his second. Face-off one back, but ends up on net, and England collects under pressure from Goldstein and Hill. Comes to Fishback. He's looking up ice, and Patriots center Peters now enters towards the slot. Pass is deflected, and that's really been the story, is they haven't been able to create those crisp, clean passes in transition, and that one sent on net. Miller gets the cover. If you're not able to make those clear passes in transition, if you're not firing those shots on net and getting rebounds, and to Cougars' credit, they've done a good job getting the pass lanes. They've done a good job blocking shots. Well, you can't expect to win that way, in all honesty. Puck comes out of the zone. Grace Scalero has it. Goes D to D. England collects. Comes out. Peters reaching for it, and that's probably what cost him there, because when you reach for the puck, you exit your natural skating position. You extend that leg, and then you can't pick up as much speed. So now the Patriots have recovered. Kazorak trying to get it in. Peters trying to tie up. Comes back to Kazorak. He fires a shot, and it's right in the breadbasket. Just not enough on that. Gets a little bit too much air under it. You're better off just putting that one off the pads, crashing it. Off the pads, crashing it. That's what you got to do when you run into a hot goalie. And to the Cougars' credit, with the exception of the odd man rushes they've had, that's what they've done. They've put it off the pads, they've crashed the net, they've created havoc in front. And with the Patriots unable to box out in front of the house, the slot, right in front of the net, I mean, that's really been the story here tonight. Masson now heading up ice. Looking to split the defense, he does. Comes in on a breakaway. Shot. It goes just wide off the back wall. Then comes to the slot. Gerard's shot trickles wide. Patriots get the clear, but they won't have possession when they get it. Cougars now resetting. Entering, it's Eddie Orban. Breaks through a hit. Second attempt, Patriots get it right back. Orban carrying towards the front, but now a shot from the slot by Goldstein goes wide. Puck came free right there. He's got a good chance, but Patriots defense getting caught in those corners. Nobody in front, and now Masson trying to split the defense. Gets tied up. Shot from an off angle. Turned aside. Ferbraro can't cover. It comes free in the slot. Now it comes to the point. Charo, my apologies. Has it. Shot goes over the net. Now Palomera trying to get the clear. It's broken up. And then Nolan Ferbraro gets it back. They're going to need to make something happen on this rush. He's walking in, carrying it to the outside, pulls up in the corner on his backhand. Curling again, Masson throws the hit, he's pinned. Now a penalty going against Ferbraro. He's out of here. That'll end his night. So he heads to the door. And Nolan Ferbraro ended up heading to the locker room. Actually got out on the Cougar side of the ice. So he's going to make a long walk back there. We're going to see what the call was. Happened a bit behind the play. He wasn't happy about being held along the wall there by Hutchinson, and they just kind of got tied up there. And it's the first penalty that's going against the Patriots tonight. It's a 5-minute major, and it pretty much sinks any hopes of a comeback because it's a 5-minute major. It's not going to release if the Cougars score, and they've already been pretty devastating offensively at 5-on-5, and now they have a chance to really add some goals, shore up some of those tiebreakers there, because with the playoffs fast approaching, well, the goal differential matters. They have the lowest goal differential of any team with a winning record. So with the face-off having been won by the Cougars, Fishback tries to force a turnover. He's battling. Comes up but not out. McMillan's shot blocked by Blake Ferbraro. One of two Ferbraro brothers remaining in the game as Fishback gets it. Tries to move it back to Ferbraro and just trying to make that extra pass, trying to be unselfish in transition, but the reality is when you don't have that look, you gotta just put it on net, crash. Put it on net, crash the net. If you keep doing that, you'll find the back. If you keep making those passes when they're in the lane, well, they know you're gonna pass it. They don't even have to worry about the front of the net at that point. They're just gonna focus on picking off your passes in transition. Now McFadden on the forecheck. Puck comes up. Blake Ferbraro holds it in. McFadden near the half wall, looking for a pass that's broken up. And there he really didn't have much choice. And now the puck comes out of the zone. Ferbraro goes D-to-D with Scalero. Pass comes to McFadden. He chips it in, goes for a change. And Fishback will chase against Hutchinson. He's used his speed to create some havoc beneath the goal line. He is now, but Hutchinson box out, loses his footing. And now puck comes up. Out of the zone, it's deflected there. So the face-off's coming to neutral ice. I believe that went off a Patriots stick. That would have been Grace Scalero, if I'm not mistaken. 3:57 remaining in the period. This major won't expire until there's 12 seconds remaining. Excuse me. Until there's 12 seconds remaining in the frame. The face-off is won by the Cougars. They're looking to settle it. Natalie Scalero breaks it up. Settles it. Now enters on her backhand, carrying it beneath the goal line. Turnover forced. Good defensive play by Masson, who drew that 5-minute major. He's now breaking free, and before it's poked off a stick by Scalero on the back check, and sending it into the opposite corner. Inklin looking to cover. Puck comes free. And Patriots coming away with it, looking for the clear, but a turnover. And Natalie Scalero gets her right back. Lead pass to Ethan Peters. But it's just outside of his reach. And now Masson on it. Turnover force, walking in the slot. Shot, save. Rebound is loose, but it's blown dead, and that's the right call by the official. You're better off blowing that dead if you don't know where the puck is. That's what they're taught to do. And that's the correct call. And it looked like Miller was going to have that covered. He ends up not having it, but there's no way for the official to know he was going to drop that one, so now the Cougars get a bit of a break that time. Riley gets the clear, and now blowing a tire there, it's Donnarumma. Now entering the zone shot. Knocks that knocks both sticks of Peters and Kazorak free, so they collected it as the Cougars fired a shot over the net. And now the Patriots are looking for a clear. Peters to McFadden and just chipping that one in as he goes for a change. Now Lenz will take to the ice for the Patriots as the Cougars warband gets a clear, but Inklin tries to reset. Ends up way back in Patriots territory. Lenz right back to Blake Ferbraro. Sent up the wall. It's going to be collected Comes to Colmar, his shot redirected off the stick of Kazorak, and now England battling for it beneath the goal line of Mike Riley. Settles it, comes free. Cougars have it. Pass comes to the point, Colmar off the wall. Masson escapes lens, walking into the slot, fires, shot is turned aside, off the blocker, pinballs off the wall, and Kazorak escapes a couple defenders before we get a whistle here. Looks like there's another penalty going against the Patriots. This time it'll be like Blake Febraro heading to the box. So he'll join Palomera, Palomera, my apologies, in the box. It's now a 5-on-3. And Cougars unable to score on this power play. His face-off is one back to the point. Gerard at the line. Makes the pass, gets it right back. Shot, save. That's right in the chest. It's a basket catch for Andrew Febraro, who also has the unique and dubious distinction of being the only Febraro brother not to take a penalty tonight. So, a little bit of a joke there, but apologies if it's taken the wrong way. Not my intention, but trying to add some levity. It's a 5-on-3 for the Cougars. Puck comes beneath the goal line. Give and go, Gerard from Burke. Pass across, shot from Hutchinson. It glances off of Febraro. He's walking into the slot, gets it, fires, shot is kicked out. Hill on the rebound. They're trying to get Hutchinson the hat trick, less than a minute remaining. Gerard has it to the corner, Hill. Back to Gerard. Hill walks in, fires, shot kicked out. Puck is loose in the slot. Peters collects. Gerard, poke check, forcing the turnover. Pass into the corner for Burke. Right back to Gerard. A little two-man game along the wall, and when you have two players who are that effective, well, can't really complain about it. And now Hutchinson walking in, shot turned aside for Febraro, can't get the cover. Scalero against Burke, and she sends it up the wall. Hutchinson steps into one, but blocks that shot as well. Less than 15 seconds remaining. Racing up ice, the first penalty has released, so Palomera heads right back out, and Cougars fired on net as the period expires. The power play and the game are over. Final score in favor of the Cougars. They win 5-1. They improve to 9-7, and while that won't impact the standings here tonight, it is a good sign for them, and more importantly, they add 5 goals for, only give up 1 against, so that's going to help their goal differential, which is, again, an important tiebreaker as these playoffs are fast approaching. Thank you so much for watching on the Long Island Sports Network, your home for all Suffolk County High School Hockey League action. Coming up next, East Islip Chiefs versus Longwood Lions in the junior varsity division. But for those of you not joining us, because let's be frank, you don't have a kid on that team, have a great night, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Good night.